The widow of former Premier Neville Wran has called for a drastic new approach to illegal drugs. After her daughter was jailed over her addiction to ice, Jill Wran says that drugs should not just be made legal, but sold at chemists as well. Daniel Sutton has the story.
In a room at Parliament, former cops, politicians and legal minds call for a new approach to drugs. In the front row, someone who's had a front row seat.
Oh, weary. You know, it's been a long battle and it's still going on.
Jill Wran is helping daughter Harriet recover from an ice addiction which landed her in jail. Her solution?
Looking seriously at regulation of drug use, and that means that we take it out of the black market into the white market.
Making drugs available via prescription, a move she has long supported.
I think we have to be very realistic about the availability of drugs in the community.
Kat Armstrong can relate. She was hooked on heroin for 22 years.
It was the most miserable part of my life.
Her wish now, decriminalisation. She knows firsthand jail doesn't help addicts.
In prison, I was using drugs. I was sharing needles with one needle with 26 other women.
I think we need to ease into it with the less troublesome drugs, evaluate the process as we go.
The last major reform was the opening of Sydney's medically supervised injecting centre some 16 years ago, and little has changed since then. An indication that politically, drug law reform is still seen as a touchy subject. Today, the Premier who championed it joined the push for drug testing at music festivals.
Strictly controlled pill testing at these big events might save lives.
All anyone in this room aims to do. Daniel Sutton, 10 Eyewitness News.